Hey guys, welcome back to Econ Time with SK. So grab your notebooks, your favorite cup of coffee, and let's get started. So in this video, we are going to be focusing on the law of demand. What does the law of demand tell us? Well, it tells us that there's a negative or an inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded, given that everything else remains unchanged. So let's unpack this, okay? First, what we are seeing is this. When the price goes up, people buy less of that good, and so the quantity demanded is going down, given that everything else is being held constant. Or it could be even that when the price of a good goes down, that means it becomes cheaper, then people buy more of that good. So quantity demanded goes up, given that nothing else is changing. So let's focus a bit on what we mean by all else remains constant. Well, think of it in this way. What you're seeing is that, you know what? Price has gone down. So as I said, people are going to buy more of that good. And so, we can write down that quantity demanded goes up. But what guarantee is there that at the same time, let's say, income of the average individual hasn't gone up? So what if it is the case that income also went up? What happens when people have more higher income? They have more money in their wallets. If they have more money in their wallets, what are they going to do? They're going to go and buy more stuff, right? So how can I guarantee that people are buying more stuff only because the price has fallen and not because something else like income has gone up, right? So that is why we actually hold everything else constant. All right, so we're basically saying, hey, you know what? This increase in quantity that we're seeing, it is only because the price has fallen. It is not because income or some other factor has gone up. So that is what we mean by everything else is remaining constant, because then this enables us to isolate the relationship between price and quantity demanded. When I hold everything else constant, I can confidently say that this change in quantity demanded, this change in how much people are buying, is only due to a price change. All right, so that's the idea. Now, whenever we use the word law in economics, it means that over repeated experiments, so it has repeatedly turned out to be true, okay? So it's not something that we are seeing in an isolated case. This is something that is true in repeated cases. All right, so we're jumping ahead a bit, but essentially when we say that price বাড়লে quantity demanded কমছে, ceteris paribus, অথবা price কমলে quantity demanded বাড়ছে, ceteris paribus, graphically, if we were to draw it, what we are seeing is that your demand curve looks like this. Okay, so look here. This is, let's say, P1, the quantity demanded with this, is Q1. All right, and this here, let's say, is when the price falls, what do we expect? We expect that people are going to buy more. So this is Q2, right? So what are we seeing? Price jodi kome, tahale quantity demanded bade, right? And this negative relationship is captured by a downward sloping demand curve. Alright guys, I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.